Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of my wonderful tutorials. So today is a very easy day for Global Ace Commander, so I'm going to go ahead and add an extra tutorial. Now this is more for the newer people that are just, joining the servers or joining the game, or even if it's for the older people that still don't know. This is, I guess, for everyone all around. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to show all four of the troop factories because they are literally all the same, what I'm about to describe. So I'm just going to do the APC for now, and we will go into more detail about specializing later on. I will make a specific video for just that. But quick details for the factories. I'm in my APC right now, and I wanted to show that, what the heck was I gonna say, cat? Hi, cat. I wanted to show basically the layout of what is on the screen. So let's start easy. Down below here, you have your different tiers. So you have T1, T2, all the way up to T10. And as you can see, T10 is very restricted on how hard it is to get, as you need level 30 APC factory, which costs a crap ton of resources. From what I've heard or from what I know, I don't know. Never will know. Haha, I should be a Dr. Seuss book writer. Oh my word. Alright, let's continue. So, as you see, if you look about the left side of your screen, about the top-ish here, where I'm clicking, you have these three bars, and then you have a number above it. As I move through the tiers, you see that number rises, and so do the bars. Now, with this being APC, attack is going to be higher. But again, I will go into more detail about all of that and specializing in another video. So let's just show what it is. Red bar is your attack. Yellow bar is your defense. And your green bar is your health or HP. This number right here is the power. If you click on the little exclamation mark right next to that power number, it brings up your complete stats. Shows you your food cost, which is what it's going to take food-wise to be able to keep these guys up and running. Now, a lot of people do ask me, and have asked me in the past, if food cost, if you are under your warehouse amount, will they eat that warehouse, what's in your warehouse protection? No, they will not. If they don't have any food, will they die? No, they will not. In other games, I know that is different. So, for this game, we have gotten lucky, and the devs were nice enough to not have us worry about, killing them off. But any of your food resources that are above warehouse, they will eat. So this is why in my one video, or not my one video, I'm writing something else up for tips and tricks, but I have explained in that, once it is posted, that when you go to gather for upgrading a building, you want to do food last because of the troops eating that food. If you gather your food first and then you go and gather your steel, your oil, and rare earth after, you're gonna have to gather food again because of your troops eating that food. So it's kind of counterproductive. So I highly suggest gather that food after, or make sure that the food is under the warehouse and do not pull any extra food out until you are ready for it. Otherwise, it's just being used up for nothing. Again, attack, defense, HP, and your power. You also have your speed, your load, and your attack range. Simple enough, and as your tiers go up, all those numbers tend to go up as well. This being APC, attack is higher, like I mentioned. Over here in the top right, you have this little fancy book here, and it just kind of gives you a nice little introduction, lets you know what they are, and yeah, a nice little history lesson. If you click this button with the little cap and then it's got the 3 arrows pointing up, this is called troop promotion. This is any of the troops that you have below your top tier will automatically, you can upgrade them to your top tier. This does include, now I'm doing T8 to T9. This does include, if I have T1 troops and I hit that button, those T1 troops will automatically be brought all the way up to T9. So it's not T1 to T2, T2 to T3. I know other war games are like that, but this one is not. This will automatically bring it all the way up to your highest tier. What else? You have troop counter, which just like hero color counter, it does make a difference. So definitely check that out. Make sure as you're growing that you have this handy and you do keep this in your mind. So that's basically a quick rundown of what's on your screen. Up here as well, you have your amount in your base right now. If you hit that button, if you want to kill off troops, say you have like 5 T1 troops that aren't even worth upgrading, you can use that button right there and just, scroll and then hit confirm. I obviously ain't doing that on my T9s, but you get the idea. So that basically is that. Obviously down below you have your train now. You can either train using the resources or you can automatically fully train without time with just diamonds. Just like you can with any of the buildings. So same concept. So that's basically that, and again that goes for all 4 factories. All 4 factories look exactly the same, just different types of troops. And obviously the attack, defense, HP, and all the stats do change based off of all of that as well. So that's that. So let's go down to the events. Today we have the second siege of the week, so be sure to get that done. I've already explained that in my last video. You have another special operations, which one of our other lovely commanders explains a concept of that and tips and tricks, which is also in the videos in the same category as my vlogs. So be sure to check that one out. And then you also have today's Global Ace Commander. 4 out of 6 today is training. Train. This happens once every week. So please do not fear if you don't get high rank on this. Save up for the next week. Same thing as every day. You got your own stage points to collect rewards, and then you have your personal rankings, which reset every day, and then your overall ranking, which is cumulative over the week. There is a very big buff inside of Hub. So if you control your hub or your state controls your hub, be sure to use it. It is called Master Trainer. Let me show you. 30% boost. Use it. I have close to a 12-hour run on my T9s. It brings it down to a little over 10 hours. Use it. I cannot stress it enough. It does help. It makes a big difference, especially when you are pushing troops. Today, if you are a mid-range, working on getting into more troops, or if you were hit, then today would be the day to definitely recoup from all of that. Tomorrow on my video, I am going to, well, within the next couple days before hub event happens, I'm going to run down a little bit of more specific of the event before it starts. I will try my best to make note of everything that goes on. I may or may not miss anything. I cannot guarantee, but I have been through plenty of hub events, so I will try my best to make sure I get everything and almost every detail before it starts. During it, I will try to get a video of it in action. I'll get a couple minutes of it in action and explain a few things if I missed anything and re-go over some things as well, just to be sure that you can physically see what is going on. With that said, I will only be staying inside my state. I will not be going to any other state to show you anything. That is not only just for privacy of the other state, but that is also still privacy for my state as well. And again, it's not going to be like, an hour-long thing. And it's not really going to be if we are in the middle of a huge battle. I will not be doing it then. I will be doing it when it's a little bit peaceful. But that way you can at least kind of see what is going on. Again, complete privacy matter. So, but yeah, with all of that said, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Hopefully this has helped some people, and any questions, as always, leave a comment down below, or be sure to get a hold of me on Discord. I will also have the Discord link in if you are anybody coming from the outside, and I hope to chat with you all again soon. Talk to you later.